Get ready to laugh your socks off. Or not, we don't care. It's a couple of laughs with Carrie Louise, seen on Showtime and Comedy Central. And her husband from The Tonight Show and runner-up on America's Got Talent, Tom Cotter. Buckle up, because this married for too long couple is ready to distract you from reality. Please welcome Carrie Louise and Tom Cotter.
Hello, happy Halloween. This is a couple of laughs with the Halloween edition. Hello, I am obviously a pumpkin head. I was supposed to be a cute pumpkin head. That didn't work out. I don't know what went wrong. What are you, Tom?
Disappointed in your costume, but I'm also, I am dressed as a deplorable garbage, according to the commander-in-chief. I'm a Trump supporter. So this is what I look like right now. How do you like it?
I love it.
I was going to go something really scary to scare the children. I had this mask, but
that's a great mask. I should have wore that mask.
Yeah, I didn't want to scare people.
It was much easier putting this makeup on than my regular makeup. So if I could dress like this every morning, I would be done on time, because the contouring and all the things I need to do is much more difficult. But we have a great show for you tonight. The gripe of the week and the video shares are all Halloween themed.
True enough. But first, honey, let's introduce our producer extraordinaire, the fruit of our dirty loins, our son, Harrison Cotter.
Ooh.
Oh, he went all out. What are you, Harry?
I'm the ghost. I'm the ghost of Tom's career. What do you mean?
What the? Completely unacceptable and grounded.
Yeah, cause of death, attacked by dogs.
Oh, that was a low blow.
This is harsh. Okay.
Double blows.
You got attacked by dogs in 2012 on America's Got Talent, but we're not going to go there.
Yeah, let's not walk down that memory lane.
Yeah, right. Why don't you tell us where we are this week?
Risky joke, but it seems you guys are not going to be anywhere this weekend. Show-wise, but you're coming to see me. It's family weekend at University of Rhode Island, so I'm excited to see you guys. But Friday night, 8:45 p.m., Tom will be on Newsmax. Tune into that. And he will also be in St. Charles, Missouri from November 7th to the 10th. Go check him out there. And Kerry will be at West Side Comedy Club in the city on November 9th, next Saturday. Go check her out there. And we do have a great show for you, like Carrie said, and I'm excited for it. So I'll leave them to it. Goodbye, guys.
All right. Yeah, if anybody has a comment or anything about our outfits, if they're too scary, please comment and let us know. But I do have good news for everybody. Good news. If you got candy and you got this size, the mini size, the fun size, they call it. Good news, the calories don't count.
True. Yeah. Okay, enough of this. I'm going to go with Thor now. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
I like Thor.
So,
go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Listen, here's my play on Halloween. I know a lot of people love it. Kids love it. Obviously, it's a fun holiday. Did Thor wear glasses? Anyway.
Oh my God. That is so, just take it off. Take off. You had to put on your glasses. And I'm like, Thor never wore glasses.
I'm keeping it on. So listen, here, Halloween for me, mixed bag. Memories. They're memories. And I'll be honest, they're not good memories. I call it deja vu because first of all, you had the smell of dead leaves in the air, it smells kind of cool, but it's depressing because, winter's coming. Second of all, my mom was cheap, God bless her and God rest her soul, but she would buy the cheapest costume ever with the plastic mask with the eye holes that never matched up with my eyes. I don't know who the mongoloid was that modeled these masks, but I spent the entire night looking out of one eye hole because the other one was over by my ear. So I'd be tripping and bumping into trees, and I'd have contusions and abrasions all night. And after half an hour, you're sweating so bad because the mask is such thick plastic that you end up tilting it up. So now it's like a visor for the night. So now I'm walking around with a visor. And the other thing is, no one knows what my costume is. Why? Because I grew up in New England, and Halloween was always cold. So my mom made me wear the down jacket over the costume. So unless you were dressed like the Michelin Man, you look like a jackass. So I would spend all night, 4 or 5 hours collecting candy like a migrant worker. I mean, working my ass off, collecting candy. And I remember one Halloween, my dad dressed me up like a Jehovah's Witness. And then he just laughed because no one would open the door for me all night. It was very hurtful. And another Halloween, he just threw a sheet over me and he pushed me out of the car in Harlem. And as he pushed me out, he said, "You're a ghost." And I said, "I will be soon, Dad. What are you doing? How many ghosts have pointed hoods?" He told me the 3 Ks on my chest stood for Casper, Casper, Casper. It didn't. Anyway, so I didn't like the costumes. That was always brutal. But I would work so hard collecting all this candy. And as many of you know, I have 5 older brothers and sisters. And they had outgrown Halloween those last few years. So they would just wait for me to come home. And as soon as I walked in the door, they would candy jack me. There would be like seagulls after a French fry at the beach. They would swarm me and they would take all the good stuff. They'd take the Hershey's, the Reese's, the Starburst, but they'd leave me with candy corn and Chuckles and apples. And one of my neighbors got a toothbrush. What the hell is that all about? A toothbrush? Unacceptable. But they would leave me with nothing. So that's why I don't really love Halloween the way a lot of kids did. But I'm just stumbling down memory lane. Yeah.
Apparently, honey. Do you feel better getting all that off your chest? My gosh.
I do. Do you remember Chuckles? Chuckles, I think they don't make them anymore.
And a toothbrush. Did you actually get a toothbrush?
Yes. There was a dentist on our block who would give out toothbrushes. And he got toilet papered every year. But the Chuckles I found interesting because that was my first taste of racism. Because I would eat every one of them except the black one. Because I don't like licorice. And I always felt bad. I'm like, I ate the orange, I ate the green, I ate the cherry, the red one, but I wouldn't eat the black one. And I always felt guilty about that because licorice sucks. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that.
Yeah, we're gonna cancel you for your youth of eating Chuckles and not the black one. I think well, I love Halloween. And I used to dress sexy back in the day. Our sexy, it was sexy, not slutty. Now it's slutty, and I think I'm way past the age of dressing. I tried to make myself look cute, but this was all bad. But I'm way past the age of looking sexy. And these kids these days, have you seen these costumes that these kids are wearing? They're slutty, very slutty. Have you seen the police officer one? It's thongs and handcuffs. I mean, back in my day, it wasn't slutty. And these girls, I don't know why they call them costumes because they're not wearing anything. These first graders have got to stop. Actually, no, it's the college kids because the high school kids, they have to get approved. Tommy got a letter from the high school saying you cannot dress without approval. You have to get your costume approved. How sad is that nowadays? But these college girls, they are like walking around showing off everything. I don't know how my boys are keeping it together. Harry?
Yeah.
Yeah, no comment there. I mean, good for them. Let them do what they want.
Yeah, it's the one time a year.
Good for them.
It's the one time a year that they get to. I'm sorry, honey, go ahead.
Good for them, but hard for you, right?
I'm leaving.
No pun intended. But what were you saying, Tom?
I'm saying that it is the one day a year that they feel entitled or allowed to dress like skanks. It's unbelievable. These girls, they wear absolutely nothing. One girl, "Oh, I'm a butterfly." No, you're a whore. You're dressed like a whore, and your parents must be very disappointed. It's unbelievable what they wear, but I guess if you flaunt it while you haunt it, I guess. I mean, they want to shake their booty. How about that for a pun? There you go.
That's a cute pun. I'm glad. During Halloween time. I'm so glad that we have all boys.
No kidding. I agree. I have more puns too. I have a vampire pun, but it sucks. Hello, everybody. Tom Cotter will be here all week. Sorry.
I hate that the stores, this is what I hate about Halloween, is the stores are putting not only Halloween, but Christmas stuff together in August. I've seen Christmas stuff in August and Halloween stuff. That pisses me off. I mean, can't we enjoy the last month of summer for once? And, when my kids were younger, you remember, Tom, they were like, I want to be this. I want to be that. They never really decided what they wanted to be or dress up as till the very last minute. So by the time we went to the stores to find a costume, there was nothing on the shelves. They had to go as Christmas trees. It was very difficult.
That's true. I don't know if people can see through the makeup, but my wife tonight has resting witch face, and it's really hot.
Yeah,
Very hot.
you have skeleton balls.
I hope later on tonight I'm going to get some orange makeup on my inner thighs. How those Red Sox, everybody?
Tom!
What? All right. Sorry, your parents are probably watching.
I know, those are the only people watching.
Right freaking ear. Ew.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Harry.
Those are the
Sorry,
only
everyone.
people watching, my parents. And then I
Yeah.
get a phone call. I usually get a phone call with a play-by-play of how we did by my parents, unannounced. So I'm definitely going to get that phone call. I like the show, except when Tom said the inner thigh orange thing.
I'm very inappropriate, everybody. I'm sorry. So anyway, yeah.
Anyway, yes. Well, okay. Here's the other thing that I don't like about Christmas, Halloween, is that people are decorating their houses like Christmas. They're going all out. Remember, it was just a little decoration on the porch, a little scary thing on the porch. Now the big blow-ups. They're decorating their houses with orange lights all over the place, like Christmas. Don't you think like Jesus is like looking down, going from heaven, going, "Brah, that's my thing. Leave it."
Yeah, I agree with Jesus. I think the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, I think that warrants nice decorations on the front lawn. But their little dress-up party for Halloween, you don't need that crap. What are you doing? It's for one day, you know? I mean, with Christmas, you can leave the stuff up for a while, but after Halloween, you're going to have the giant cat on your front lawn till December, you idiot. I don't know. I'm opposed to that. But again, I'm a Grinch. Some
of them start early as August. So
yeah,
it's crazy. But they're celebrating and having fun. What, who am I? Who are you, Tom?
Yeah, who am I? So anyway, I agree with all that. What else can we talk about?
Halloween. And you were talking about.
Donald Trump's favorite holiday is Halloween because, like a pumpkin, bloated and orange. I don't like pumpkins. I've always found them seedy. I don't like pumpkin pie. I just don't like the whole kind. It's a giant squash. And by the way, pumpkin spice, can we do away with that? Everything is pumpkin spice. It's unbelievable. You can't, I saw pumpkin spice beverages, food, deodorant. I saw a pumpkin spice deodorant. Who wants to smell like any member of the squash family? That's ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah. And my real anger towards pumpkins is that I am incapable of carving a pumpkin. I really am. It's sad.
I know, it's sad.
Show us. Yeah. That's how I carve a pumpkin.
I don't know what else you want.
Yeah, it's pathetic because my dad is a neurosurgeon. I should be able to carve a goddamn pumpkin, but I can't. And what really annoys me is there are these people, our neighbors on our own street, who are these like pumpkin Picassos, and they have these artworks, these sculptures made out of pumpkin, and they're unbelievable. And I can't even I always have the tooth fall out of the mouth. I can't even get the mouth right. It's horrible. I butcher them. In fact, I've had 2 pumpkins sue me for malpractice. It's pretty bad. But I like pumpkin seeds. That's the only thing I do like. I like when Mom.
I make them. I make pumpkin seeds. That's one thing I can make is pumpkin.
And they're delicious. I like them. In college, one of my fraternity brothers used to grind up pumpkin seeds and roll them up in cigarette papers and smoke the little pumpkin joints. But we got him to quit. He's on the pumpkin patch now. Hello, everybody. Tom Cotter. Try the veal.
Oh my God. Look, by the way, can I just say that was the first and only time you ever used that tool?
That's probably true. Yeah. Well, that and a circumcision. I did a circumcision for a kid on the block, but I don't want to talk about that.
I know that you hate. I know you hate pumpkins, but I call you pumpkin face sometimes, or I call you pumpkin. Hey, pumpkin. Should I stop? Should I stop calling you pumpkin? And we have pumpkin spice whipped cream in the refrigerator.
And it's hideous. I don't like pumpkin spice anything. Enough with the pumpkin spice.
I can't believe that we have been griping this whole time about Halloween, and we haven't even gotten to the gripe of the week. We have 2 jokes.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, I'll start.
Okay. Yeah, I want to lighten it up because we've been griping.
Let's lighten it up, everybody.
So let's do 2 jokes.
Okay, I'm going to start for the 3rd time now. This
You
is
first.
what marriage is all about, everybody. What do hillbillies do on Halloween? They pumpkin. Hello, everybody. That's a quality pumpkin joke, I think.
It's a quality pumpkin joke, and you don't even like pumpkins, so that's great. All
That's
right.
true.
How do you know if a vampire is sick?
How?
He's coughing. He's coughing a lot.
All right.
One more. What did the
Another
skeletons?
one? Jesus.
One more. What did the skeletons say to the vampire?
What?
You suck. Hello, everybody. Tom Cotter, come see me in St. Charles, Missouri.
All right.
it so
Enough of those corny jokes. Let's
Yeah.
get to the gripe of the week. And the gripe of the week happens to be candy corn. See what I did there, guys?
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Corny
Corny.
jokes. All right, I'll leave the jokes to the comedians. Okay.
Yeah.
And now you have the horns. All right. The gripe of the week is, although we've griped this whole time, but go ahead, Tom, with your
Yeah,
gripe of the week.
My horn's moving, honey. My horn's moving. I'm
Your
horny.
horns.
All right. So I know I've been bitching this whole episode, and I'm not in the Halloween spirit, clearly. But one more. Candy corn should be illegal. It really should. There's candy, and then there's vegetables, okay? Corn is a vegetable. Candy is candy. Don't merge them. Stay in your lane. What are you doing? There should never be. It's an oxymoron to have candy corn. It's like chocolate broccoli. It doesn't exist, and there's a reason for that, because they don't belong together. Separate them. Vegetables are heinous. Candy is good. Let's separate them and keep them in their camps. I don't like candy corn. I've always thought it tasted like crap, and it's always what's left at the bottom of my Halloween bag after my siblings completely robbed me of all the good candy, and I don't like it.
How do you really feel, honey?
I can't stand it. It's the worst.
I do like candy corn, not to eat it, but I like it as a decoration, the aspect. I love the colors. It's fall colors, and I put it in a glass bowl, and I put it on my kitchen counter, and I love it. And no one eats it in our house. Harry's allergic to it. So, but I put it out, and I buy it every year. It has become a very expensive decoration. Although I could put out the same exact candy corn every year, and they'd probably taste the same. So.
Yeah. Well, here's another thing. If you don't see it in your poop 2 days later, it's not corn. So stop calling yourself corn if you're not meeting the corn criteria. Okay?
That's gross.
My jokes for candy corny too.
Have you ever seen candy in your poop? Any type of candy in your poop?
This is a
Just
family
corn.
show. I mean, family show. I don't do that. Although when I do drink grape drink, sometimes my poop's green.
All right, guys.
Thank
Let's put some
you,
fun.
Harry.
We do have
Halloween.
guys. We do have
Jesus.
some fun
Oh
videos.
my
We have
God.
fun videos.
We do have fun videos.
Go ahead, start us off, Harry. All right, this video
Alrighty.
share. Tom and I watched America's Funniest Videos, home videos, and that used to be our family show. Remember when the kids were little? Everybody, we loved it. We laughed. Now it's just date night because just us. We were watching it. We laughed our asses off on this Halloween montage. Granted, we were a little tipsy, but we thought we'd share it. My favorite. That was funny. I hope that people laughed at that one.
I hope so too. Yeah, you got to be able to laugh at that stuff. You know, it reminds me, honey. You know, we canceled Halloween in New York City in 2020 because of COVID. Which first of all, the mayor should be assassinated for that. It's the one day of the year the kids actually want to wear a mask, and they said no. You can't do it.
I remember that.
You got to
That
wear a
was
mask every other day of the year.
I know.
The kids are miserable. They couldn't go to school. They couldn't do anything. And outdoors, it's outdoors. Trick or treating is outdoors.
Outdoors, I
So
know.
I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
Another example of how we screwed up our children during COVID.
I know, that's right. I know. All right, so we have your video share.
Let's do it.
Pretty girls walk like this, 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 this. Pretty girls walk like this.
He is 90 pounds and this fits her. It's so cute. We can't even stand it.
All right. Well,
Yeah. If you really want to scare the shit out of me, you got to dress them up like the Elate dogs. But other than that, they were great. I'm amused. But there's a fine line between that and animal abuse, and we're right on that line, I think.
yeah. I loved it though. It was so fun. Let's see. Harry, is there any interesting comments for Halloween? Because we're over time now. We're running over time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We got a joke from Brad Markel. What did the candy corn say to the vampire?
Oh.
What?
You thuck. Said, get it? Because vampire gets stuck in the game.
Get stuck in the seat.
That's
Yeah.
Not the joke, Brad. You didn't need to explain it, but we appreciate it.
That was a corny joke. This whole episode was a corny, big
Candy
joke.
corny.
And I hope you guys
People
had
gave
fun
you
for
some
Halloween.
tips on how to carve pumpkins, Dad. So
Yeah, I can't do
that's
it.
good.
Just can't do it.
But
use
but
cookie
people are gonna
cutters,
get there
Tom.
too.
And then they saw the video. Or use a drill.
Or use a drill. I love that. I love that video. I love the drill.
Yeah.
Yeah, good show,
Okay.
guys. I'm going to say
Good
goodnight.
show.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
That was it for us. Say goodnight, Carrie.
Good night, Carrie.
Well, folks, that's a wrap. Remember, life is like a comedy show. Sometimes you bomb, sometimes you shine. But you always blame your spouse on how they deliver the punchline. If you need to get in touch with us, email us at info.coupleoflaughs@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in. Keep laughing, because you never know. That could save your marriage. Good night. See you next time.